So there's another topic in the media, man, and it's basically about 50 Cent's son being quote unquote entitled and saying $6,700 a month ain't shit. I've been seeing all the people agreeing with, agreeing with the statement that he's entitled and this, and that. And I agree to an extent he is. And I do agree with him on his side that I'm pretty sure that $6,700 a month in New York ain't shit. So it do sound like you need to move if that ain't enough. That's a lot of money. That is entitled. Your father's success ain't your success. But y'all can't sit here and lie and tell me that you wouldn't feel some type of way if you didn't have access to 10, 20 million with your father making all these different movies, videos, all of that. It's motherfucking 50 Cent. And so with that being said, I agree with him. I would feel some type of way, whether I damaged the relationship or not. Now, yes, he does have to place some fault on himself for being with people that's 50, beefing with, being involved and trying to, being involved with what your being involved with what your being involved, as far as in the dynamic of the relationship between you and your mother and your father. That's none of your business. You if they're not together, you have a separate relationship with one and the other. You shouldn't let your mama goddamn dictate and put all this different stuff in your head. I feel like he has a lot more opportunity than a lot of other people, and that if he just always focused on, well, I'm in a relationship with my dad, F what my mama say, 50 would open doors for him, 50 would help him. I can't feel like 50 can be a little bit irrational just by the way he posts and talks about people. And I feel like he does hold grudges. But the reality of it is like Choke No Joke said, he didn't grow up in 50 didn't grow up in a 13-bedroom house. You had access to being on a private jet. You had all these things. So it's like, I get it. Yeah, you still want to be able to live that life. But then that means you need to goddamn work on a relationship. Don't talk shit like you some gangster, like you some equal to your dad and then want him to still. No. You're supposed to have his back regardless. You're a grown man. Even you as a child, it wasn't your place to, check him. You going to the internet talking to people, you know what I'm saying, isn't right. You're just furthering yourself from getting what you want. And your success is not your dad's success, vice versa. And if you're trying to get what you want, then you got to play by the book, play by the rules. You can't be out here traveling or fouling and expecting the ref not to call it. What I mean by that figuratively is you can't be out here disrespecting your pops, saying this, saying that, and expect him to just, here you go, son. Here you go, son. Here you go, son. And your pops didn't make that money by giving it away or by having a bunch of free time. He made that money by being on the grind and working. Period, point blank. So you need to think about that. Like that word up there behind me. What does it say? Generously. Love generously. He can love you generously, but you got to reciprocate that back with loyalty and respect. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. And that's just how I see it. I'm out. Reality with WAP. Like, subscribe.